bring our money back. My elite. So we want our money back. My elite. So we bring our money back. My elite. So we want our money back. That's so something goes ago. Silly phone. People are making concept of that who we carry public. Continue one for free. We're all our political. That kind of story my people will listen to. So they're not going to the school. They're bringing the safety billion. Now people fall out in the street. Bring the safety billion. Pepper people in the breed. Bring the safety billion. Musicians cannot benefit. Bring the safety billion. We want a safety billion. So down the road. We want a safety billion for people in the road. We want a safety billion. See him for telling people. That's why it's not a show. I'm talking direct. My elite. So we bring our money back. My elite. So we want our money back. My elite. So we bring our money back. My elite. So we want our money back. Standing for culture where I was 60 billion. That's on that any bonnet of that where there's 60 billion. Now make a telling me it's up for the 60 billion. Then you can tell us we not get no 60 billion. Now making fun of go walk on me fun of 60 billion. Go walk for the limit. Second man in comment. Go walk for security. The flying will continue. My elite. So we bring our money back. My elite. So we want our money back. My elite. So we bring our money back. My elite. So we want our money back. Yeah. MC Carol, I'm saying bring our money back. Start that shit individual.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, men and women. Welcome to Tony Commander Galpohkpa Chesson Talk Show. We begin another week with hopes that things will get better around the world for us. We look at our country, America, and see what's happening in Afghanistan. In my view, I stand with Joe Biden. No matter what's going wrong, it will fix out itself. So let's have faith in our president. Let's have faith in his leadership. And know that what's going on now is because of the previous government. And President Biden is just trying to make things happen as they should to keep our world at peace. Then we look at our country, Liberia. What's happening in Liberia? What's happening in Liberia? Thank you. What's happening in Liberia? Our country is going upside down. We see fire all over the place. We see our leaders stealing our money, putting the law and telling us that's the law. Like we stupid people. Like we stupid people. You putting things in the law for you. Then you telling us it's the law. That can't be the law. So here we are, my people. Things are coming to reality. Everything we're telling you. Because the stealing does not only impact the government, it impacts the society. It impacts the society. It impacts the leadership of our country. It impacts the direction of our country. It impacts the safety of our people. and impacts the national security of the Republic of Liberia. When you pull rope pull bush pull forest, all of us know that. That's nothing new to us. That's nothing new to us. But we know that certain things in our midst, in our community, in our society, have to and must stop for us to succeed, for us to grow, for us to prosper. And it's more evident now than ever before. Look at our country, man. Look at what happened this weekend. Pure negligence. Pure criminal-like negligence. Because they can really know where these kind of vehicles can be prowling the streets of Monrovia, that would cause damage, loss of lives, loss of property, injuries to our people. And we accept it time and time again as something normal. But for us in this side of the world, we know it's not normal. We know that you can't have trucks all like that carrying gasoline or even oil or kerosene, whatever we're carrying, on the streets of Monrovia. That's unsafe. So who you blame? Do you blame Aminata? No. You blame the Ministry of Transportation. How did that kind of vehicle get on the road? How did they get licensed to plow the streets of Monrovia? If these people got to be carrying hazardous material, they got to be sure that our public is safe. Now, like they say, if that thing were carrying gasoline, they could have burned down the whole Monrovia. Burned down the whole Monrovia. So these are the kind of constraints we are faced with when we have rogues and criminals leading our country. People who have no regard for the lives and safety of our people. Yes, we tell we're a country, but how long will this go on? Look at our brothers and sisters in Haiti. Let me take a second to view for them. For the people who have lost their lives in Haiti, our brothers and sisters. Look at how everything hitting that country, one thing after another. They just going through this mess with the betrayal of the government. Now the earthquake now hit the country. And Haiti is a poor country. Just like Liberia. People just stealing. Taking the wealth of the country for themselves. How long will these kind of things go on? How long? I don't like to speak for other people, but somebody got to say something, man. Somebody got to say something sometime. When everything in our people just running amok, being the cause of our own problems because of greed, nepotism. All these things got to stop, man. Let me get into my lesson. Because if it doesn't stop, we ain't going forward, we ain't coming backwards. We just stay stagnant, immobile, undeveloped, unprogressive. My topics for the day are: 1, Liberia's legislature must give back Liberians US $30,000. now. 2. Arrest and jail Omar Ellen Johnson-Sirleaf for crimes against Liberia and Liberian people. 3. Follow Attorney Commander Chesson. Let me start my lesson. Liberia's legislators must give back Liberians $30,000 they've stolen now. Y'all can't steal our money, and God is showing us every day your incompetence, your derelict, your criminal negligence towards our people and the safety of our country. These people, if you can't do the job, step aside. But don't steal the money. When you steal the money like that, all right like that, you deserve whatever comes your way. And I don't want to say it because I'm a Christian. I don't believe in mass execution like the way you did our fathers and mothers in 1980. I'm not that kind of ignorant, savage killer. I'm not that. But to see you stealing our money like this, blatantly, and talking about you is legal because you dummies put it in the law to fool the Liberian people and telling us it's the law. You expect for a lawyer like me to believe that foolish mumbo jumbo you're talking, but in the law, only people like Pazawi they can come and tell us, oh, that's a law, that's a law. You come before me with that kind of that's why I left the legal field and went to the military. Because the legal field in Liberia is full of rogues and criminals. So I learned that field and went into the army to put on my army boots. So when I come before y'all and y'all talk this kind of mumbo jumbo to me, this kind of, you can't talk that to me. I will kick you in the gonads. I will kick you in the face. I don't care. But this got to stop. It's got to stop. In the midst of the suffering of our people, y'all can't continue to steal our money. We cannot continue to have ignorant leaders as the leaders of the Republic of Liberia. We suffer. With blind and useless leaders, we suffer. Our people perish for nothing. And this can't continue. In the midst of our suffering, these people getting $15,000 to take home. They're getting all these emoluments, gas slip, free light, free water. Then on top of that, I would take our $30,000 again and take it home. What that old woman from Bapolo know about project? Well, name Boto. What Boto know about project? You get Boto $30,000. You better bring our money back. You better bring our money back. And Liberian people, the cause is yours. Our country's cause needs defending. Or else the criminals calling themselves our leaders will kill all of us. Can we afford that? From 1980 to this very day, nothing but rogues and criminals and turbo progressives like Ellen Johnson-Sirleaf leading us. We can't go on. This kind of stealing and robbery of Liberia and Liberian people's wealth cannot go on with impunity. We got to punish these people. And no matter where the axe will fall, let it fall. But for us to come out of this kind of lifestyle, for us to move away from the rogues, to a real sense of governance and leadership, to real honest and fair and trustworthy governance, we got to punish people. We got to put people in jail. And with me, we got to flog people. We got to flog people. We got to stretch these people and flog them. Because the message has to be shock and awe. We got to shock the system of our country so bad that nobody want to ever touch money again. When you lay all these penny downs, the people will run away from it. Anything shiny, they will run from it. Because that always been our downfall. Greed, shiny things. We sell our country. We sell our lives. We sell our children. We sell our dignity. We sell our pride. Well, we sell. Lord Almighty, the axe is about to fall. The axe of the Holy Trinity is about to fall. And God have mercy if it falls on your ass. God have mercy on you if it falls on you. Because you will be flogged with all mercy. And you can call the U.S., you can call Russia, you can call your mom, you can call your pa. If I'm doing it, ain't nobody gonna say shit. I will flog you. I will flog you to the legal limits. I will flog you to the legal limits. And no nation or president will dare say shit. Because I'm responsible for my people. I'm responsible for restoring the law and order and dignity to the Republic of Liberia that other peoples can't. My own native people can't. Many of my own people can't. That's why I was raised and trained to be a leader of Liberia. That's why all the little gossip and all this stupid bullshit, I don't follow it. Because I'm shielded and protected by the Holy Trinity. That's my country. And I'm sent to bring fire and damnation back to Liberia, to cleanse my country of the useless fools who think they want to be leader and failing to communicate. ELDC got to start winding some people up. Now, probably this station, my station confused. You see how the needle just going up and down. That's why I got to catch some people and straighten them up so my needle can stroll down and get on one channel. But when the radio station moving like that, there's a failure to communicate. A failure to communicate. And that needs to stop. Because my people can be bunches of useless fools. That's got to stop. So if you think you coming to run amok in our society, you coming to steal our wealth consistently and continually because it's the old era, or because my area in power, or because Joe we are in power, the time of the people is coming. The time of the people is coming. And it will start right now by you're giving back over $30,000. You can't let that money go, Liberian people. You cannot let that money go. It's not for George Weah. It's not for the legislature, the legislators or legislators or whoever they think they are. It's not for them. Look at our country. This weekend was just a typical example of what is to come. Hell and damnation. Right in the city of Monrovia, the whole city went dark because of hell and damnation. Right in our city. Then, out of nowhere, people way in my Gibi set our damn hospital on fire. And you see what's so sad about it is the place that get burned, always the place with the money, always the business area. As soon as I was reading the newspaper, I was looking to see what area got burned. And sure enough, the business area. Suspicious. But when we have no fire inspectors, we have no professional system. Anything anybody say, we got to accept it. So they say that our electrical fire that ran through the building and burned it down. So we accept it. We accept it. And that's how our wealth gets stolen. That's how everything gets stolen. Because we have no professionals. Anything happen, we say, oh, I got this. We say, okay, yeah, that was it. Okay, yeah. Oh, the building point, all the money point. $50,000 point. Oh, yeah, the electrical. Yeah, okay, no problem. See, in the land of the blind, the one-eyed giant rules. That ain't no damn lie. It's the fact. And our lives cannot continue to be like this because we end up being the losers. Who you think gonna pay for all the people's houses that got burned? Who you think gonna restore those people to where they were? Those people will not get restored. Those people got burned and hurt and all of that. They might not even get satisfied to the place where they were before because that's the purpose of the law. That's the purpose of the law. When you get injured, you get compensated to be as you were before you got injured. So who's going to satisfy all those people's injuries? All that fire that went downtown, all that fire that burned in the hospital, that Liberia own. When we don't take our own care of our own properties, we have legislators that want to steal and will burn our own property to hide their theft. That's what made me leave Liberia in 1980. I told you. I didn't have to leave. I was legal counsel of the Treasury Department. I was looking at minister or deputy minister on the door. I was looking at minister. But when I saw the people burn the finance ministry because they wanted to steal the checks from the pension people who had died for years, and they were investigating them, and all the check stubs were kept at the 10th floor in the mansion, and the people burned out that thing. And what was even worse, they used water to put it out, and that water trickled down all through the finance ministry, blew up all the computers. We ended up spending more money than the people stole. More money. I stood on Macklin Street and tears came down my eyes. I said, you mean all the stealing and killing, you got to go burn our building? That one I decided to leave Liberia. I said, I can leave this country. I got to leave it. You kill our people, then you come and destroy where our people fought to build, where all of us fought to build. You just come and destroy it with water and stealing, and the thing is still going on today from 1980. Why you think I never went back to Liberia? Why you think I got the voice to talk like this? Because I have the voice. Nobody can say Chesson is part of this corruption. Nobody can say Chesson part of this stealing or part of this nepotism bullshit. Nobody can say that. Because I left everything and left in 1980. I didn't have to leave. I didn't have to leave. But I saw there was no good in it for me. I saw there was nothing beneficial in it for me. So why would I stay to get killed? I saw war coming. I told your Charles Brilliant talk before they killed him. I told your Ernest Morgan with my man Every time we met on Sunday, he charged me and myself when those two guys disappeared. I had to cut, I had to lay. How my two friends would just disappear like that? And just like everything, I warned those brothers, man. I warned them. I warned them. They were outspoken. They were outspoken. I told them, I said, you can't do this, man. They said, oh, Chesson, you scared, you scared. I said, you can't do this. Though is not a man will listen to you. This man is threatened. The people scared of the Congo people. If they weren't scared of the Congo people, they're not killed those 13 people. That tells you they're scared of the Congo people. You can't be talking like that. You educated, you talking. You're educated man, you're a Congo man. Whether you believe it or not. All of you in America, you're going home, you will see it. The people in Liberia, you will see. The people coming home, they Congo, they're not your people. They're not going in the bushes. Yeah, maybe they'll do it for juju and things like that to get jobs, like the other greedy people. But they will not go to the creek to bathe. They will not go to the well to draw water. You know? I told, excuse me. I tell you, I went to Liberia and my friend was telling me, he said, Chesson, I gave the people my underwear and this is a wash. The guy, he didn't even wash it, he just folded it and brought it back and put it down. So I asked him, I was checking to my team, so nothing, he didn't wash my underwear. So I said, my man, why you didn't wash my underwear? He said, probably not brown yellow. So you gotta wear the underwear to get brown before you wash it. You can't wear it one time and just wash it. No, then you gotta turn brown. So you must know the hell of a country we live in, man. You know, you gotta be. That's why we gotta bring the Boy Scout back, because our people gotta learn discipline. You gotta tell our people when to bathe. You gotta tell our people when to brush their teeth. You got to tell our people when they clean between their blockers. That's how bad our country is. You don't tell them, they ain't going to do it. They will say, you didn't tell me. You got to tell the people to bathe. You got to tell the people to wash under their arms. You got to tell the people to do everything. And this is where our country has come. And this is why we have so many damn rogues in our government. Because you got to tell the people everything. You got to tell the legislators, don't steal. You got to tell the people, bathe. You got to tell the people, brush your teeth. You got to tell the people, you come to work, don't wear the same underclothes you wore last week. It's no joke. It's no joke. Your thing is joke? It's no joke. You don't tell our people that, they will not do it. They will not do it. So the whole ideal of societal living is backwards. Our whole sense of hygiene is screwed up. It's screwed up. Even when you're walking down Liberia to be shaking people's hands, you got to be careful. You shake people's hands, you go home, you will die. You know where that man can't come from. So no people not scratch, they're not deep, they're not deep, they're not deep. Then they will come and shake your hands. Oh! Yeah, I had an uncle called Robert Freeman. He was straight up. As soon as you see my uncle, he was shaking my hand. He said, I don't know where your hand's coming from. I don't know where you've been digging. I don't know where you've been scratching. I don't know what you've been rubbing. I ain't shaking no hands. And that's how it gotta be. Because you see people walking in Monrovia all dressed up, you don't know whether they've been digging, scratching, snaking, or what. You don't know it. Why you think Ebola in Ivory Coast now? Why you think there's other disease in Guinea now? Why you think we're susceptible to all these diseases? Look at the trash in Monrovia alone. They clean up. I saw that man going to get George Weah. I saw that man in the mud up to his waist. I thought that was just a picture somebody put there. On the somebody commented on it, said the man was coming to George Weah and walking the mud up to his waist. I was like, I thought it was some cut and paste thing. I didn't know that swamp in the middle of the road was so bad and deep. Our country going on. Then the people taking $30,000 for what? What my Bodo in Boapolo would do with $30,000? What she would do with $30,000? You better bring our damn money back. Bring our money back. Somebody was just talking. I was listening to the guy on Rampant Christian TV. He was talking about the 30,000 people got each who buy 4 ambulances. 4 ambulances. And we just got 1 for the whole country. Then they're having fire in Kakata. You expect the ambulance to leave Monrovia and run to Kakata in time enough to stop the fire. You serious? You're really serious. So if there's a fire in Banga, the fire truck will leave Monrovia and drive 2 hours to Banga to put the fire off. Are you people nuts? Are you people just don't have no sense? Something gotta be wrong. So it behooves every one of my people to demand that the criminals return the $30,000 each they took. ASAP. That means as soon as possible. Because we need that money. We need that money. Y'all see what happened this weekend? What if there was gasoline in that truck, like somebody said, and that thing has spread all through the town? Liberia were burned down. I don't know what it was that caused the fire. Was it just from the explosion, from things falling over and the pressure? But if gasoline were in that truck, there would have been a worse incident than what occurred. I don't know, maybe there was kerosene or something in it, or crude oil. I don't know what it was. But this, our country in danger. Our citizens' lives are in danger. Every time you see the people building in the lower places there, no railings to protect it, nothing. We can't live like this, man. We cannot live like this. These people got to stop stealing. And the way for them to stop stealing is to return our $30,000. I told you this from time immemorial. I haven't stopped. Because the more I tell you, the more incidents will happen to demonstrate the stealing got to stop. The stealing is killing us. The stealing got to stop. My young children, rise up. Rise up now. These people must return our money. There is no way. I told you, normally Kanga return our money as long as one legislator did that. Every one of these useless people got to return their money. They got to return their money. And look at what's even worse about it now. People going around beating people all over the place. Darrell Dillon beating Mary Williams, his girlfriend, because she's telling him about Nombli Kanga. Darrell Dillon is a woman beater. You see the girl face all on her black. They said that he owed you. This is part of the $30,000. That why they're using our $30,000 for to get all a girlfriend. Now the girlfriend not catching, sleeping with nobody. Kanga, she want me. He jump on her. That kind of skinny man called Darius Dillon get beat that woman. So, that boy, you see what money can do to you? This is that boy giving left hook, undercut, and that woman just yelling, Dara, and you just there, take this. Don't talk about numbly. Don't talk about numbly. What do you want to talk about numbly for? Don't talk about my love. Yeah, they said that guy disciplined Miro. Hey, you know Prophet Key. Prophet Key showed a picture of all the black thing under the gear. What is it? Darius Dillon killed the gear, double cut, undercut, side cut. This is normally that guy doing all kind of things. And Prophet Key was pissed off too. Normally you want to do that to Darius Dillon? I said, don't blame Normally. Darius Dillon know what he's doing. You could be Mirror William and that. Poor Mirror William. That poor guy just hustling everything. You were senator. You loving the other senator. You won't go take it to Mary. Mary said no. You don't want to normally, then you get pissed off. Just start punching the guy. I want more beat though. I want more beat that. Then they take our $30,000. You see what they're doing with our $30,000? We want money back. Rise up, my people. Rise up. People must give us our money back. This is the first example we must set of the criminals. Let them know that we know they took our money. That's not law. You can't put $30,000 in the law for yourself. Then you come and tell us in the law. Tell that thing to George Weah and Claire. Don't God bring that thing to me. You can't even take that thing to Ellen Johnson-Sirleaf. Take it to Claire and your little boys that toy and all that running around you. Don't bring that foolishness to me. Telling me. Our people, and you see what happened. Who will blame the lawmakers? They're seeing people who stealing our money. Thinking we fool, they can tell we put in a law that the law. Do you think that will put you there for? To put money in the law for yourself? And you can't tell that the law. Who making the law? You know that what make me so mad? That these people think we're so stupid. But they're fool some people because Pazawi then can't say that the law. That they didn't do nothing wrong at the law. So you see, it worked with some people. It worked. We're not working with all of us. It's not working with all of us. All of us not sleeping. You can't go sit down and put money in the law for you. Then you come and tell us that law. Then you making the law. Rogues in the land. Rogues in the land. Oh, we're suffering, my people. We got rogues in the land ruling over us. We got rogues ruling over us. Oh, Jesus, come back here and save us from these lawmakers who are more rogues than lawmakers. They just robbing us blind, robbing us blind, robbing us blind, robbing us blind. These lawmakers, they gotta bring back our $30,000, and there'll be peace in the land. No money, no peace. We want our $30,000 back. Commander Chesson is telling you, You go out there and tell these crooked people, these useless criminals, we want our money back. Because there's no way our country can continue to rely on leaders who will put themselves above the interests of our country and our people. They see our people dying. They see the roads in our country in disrepair from time immemorial. And these same useless criminals sitting down and giving themselves $30,000 for what? To go beat their girlfriend like Dara's dealer? To go travel to the U.S. with Nobly Kanga? To do what? To buy more dope to sell like George Weah? To be running around like a crazy dummy like Jefferson Koji? To be singing on ways to steal our money like Sam Toy? LPA program. People trying to steal for us, bro. What? Not in us steal 25,000, 16 million, 25,000, no, 25,000, 25 million, 16 billion, 15 million, 100 and something million. Then they tell us they get the LPA program for the poor Liberian fools to be paying every month out of your check. Why are they taking home $15,000, $16,000 and don't have to get no LPA? I think they're still getting LPA. The people will take the money, then get the LPA too, and don't pay. You know, people. That's why our country is so screwed up. The people steal the money, make a law to benefit the Liberian people, get part of the benefits themselves, and still screw everything up again. And we say they're our leaders. We support these useless people. We send these people money. We call the people our leaders. Then we cry. We cry because of the corruption. We cry because of the stealing. We cry because of the incompetence. We cry because of the ineptness. We cry, just cry, cry, cry. And the people have no regards. They think they're doing right. In their minds, they're professionals. While we cry, the dummies walking around thinking they're professionals and they're doing the best thing. And we just screwed and crying and looking at them and say, who are these people? Then they come before and tell, we're doing the economy, we're doing this, we're changing this. You saw that display, Sam 12 was doing a little monkey. We did it. Our people still suffering and starving and our money disappearing. Then you doing all that kind of display, running around showing your coat and your chest and all of that. Even a little dummy like me, who don't know nothing about economy, I want to kick you in the grass. I see that dummy just talking, economy, we got then the people can't eat. We got no money in the country. The Ebola, we can't get no vaccine. We can't get nothing in the country. Then this dummy telling us the economy is stable. How the damn economy is stable? And we can't get nothing. That's Sam Jackson economy? Economics? He's like, yeah, Sam Jackson economy. Yeah, you get all the useless people for 1980. If Sam Jackson was such a good economist, Liberia wouldn't be flourishing today. This dumb man come from America, sit behind door there, teaching door there. Door there ain't no shit. Sam Jackson ain't no shit. We're going to Civil War now. He come back here with that same kind of market economy. No, that slippery economy. Come back with that slippery economy. You got to buy one bag of rice and divide it 6 times for 6 people to get equal shares. Then you can put it back in the bag of rice and zip it up again. That's the kind of economy Sam Jackson teaching us. Talking about once the people eating and sleeping well, the economy is good to me. You better bring Ali Martin, call the ball, and he slap this dumb master degree PhD holder You know, men are just flip-flop like a little dog. You can't even scratch him good. He not jump warrior because the fleas got him. Full of the fleas and they snapping nasty dog. You know, selling our country that just Sam Jackson did in 1980. Why you think they can't become nothing? Why you think Sam Jackson and all these people can't become nothing? Because they betrayed us from 1980 today, and you're the same man flip-flopping between UP, CDC, CPP, DPP, and it's just flipping around. Where you let economy, once the people eating, the economy is good. Once the people eating, the people not eating. And you still see the economy good. These are the kind of people that food do. These are the people that food do. And why you got to show for it? Sam Jackson got nothing to show for it. That's why you got to come back and try to deceive us again. He was with CPP, the gravy wasn't there. Nobody gave him gravy, so he jumped in on CDC. That just had to kill Toba. That just had to kill Toba. Toba was mean. He wasn't giving them the gravy, so they started cussing him. When you look, they killed Toba. They put Doe there. Doe saw it. They said, oh, they borrow money. Eh? I will kick their asses. When you look, he started beating them one by one. The Barkers, Mafia went to hide it. The T-Hotel, he ran away. The Ellie Johnson, all of them banged her. Oh, Ellie Johnson is only YO. All of them banged her. And she herself wanted it because she wanted power. She saw it, she and Jenny saw it as a way to rise to power. That's why our country is so screwed up. That's why our country is so screwed up. Our leaders have no integrity, have no discipline, have no honor. And it's being displayed right here. Look at our legislators steal $30,000 each in the midst of our poverty, in the midst of our suffering, in the midst of our disease-ridden nation. These fools calling themselves legislators steal $30,000. They got to bring it back. If we want to prove that we are Liberian people, that we are men and women of integrity and law and order, we got to make these criminals bring our money back. We want our $30,000 back now. Rise up, my children. Rise up. This is our money. This is our country. These fools don't own nothing. They can't come from the slums and tell us they're doing good for us when we know they're stealing our money. How long you will do this? How long you will follow these slum lords and these bandits and warlords? How long? Even if they're your relatives, you got to come to some stand sometimes and say enough is enough. These people got to go. Our country got to live. And our country can't live with Ellen Johnson-Sirleaf walking around. My second lesson, arrest and jail. Oh, my Ellen Johnson-Sirleaf now. Ellen Johnson-Sirleaf has stolen so much from our country. I hear Ellen Johnson-Sirleaf got a whole compound in South Africa. Hospitals, compound, everything. How did Ellen Johnson-Sirleaf leave Liberia and go build all of that in South Africa? She must go to jail. If this is a fact, which I know it is, Ellen Johnson-Sirleaf must be arrested and put in jail. Now, she is the problem of Liberia. She is the biggest thief in our country's history. She is the biggest criminal, nepotistic fool in our country. Ellen Johnson-Sirleaf needs to be arrested and put in jail with her children, her sister, her brother-in-law, all of them need to go to jail right now for crimes against Liberia and the Liberian people. There is no way we can be suffering like this. And Ellen Johnson-Sirleaf owns a compound in South Africa for her children. There is no way. And if there's even a hint of that, we need to arrest Ellen Johnson-Sirleaf and put her in jail. Fear not. Ellen Johnson-Sirleaf, she was nothing. Arrest that old lady and put her in jail. As long as Ellen Johnson-Sirleaf exists and walking around, Liberia will not grow. We got to put this end to this woman's freedom and liberty. We got to put her in jail. She can't walk around our nation free as our people dying. Ellen Johnson-Sirleaf is the enemy of the Liberian people, and we must put her in jail. I've stated this time and time again. Now you're seeing it. I hear you're seeing it talking about the $4 billion, the $4 or something billion that Ellen Johnson-Sirleaf stole. $14 billion that Liberia got since Ellen Johnson be president. $14 billion. What happened to all that money? All this COVID money, all this Ebola money, all this wealth. What happened to all the money? Liberia had a clean slate. They erased all our debt. How come we are still the poorest nation under Ellen Johnson-Sirleaf? How come Ellen Johnson will take our country and give it to an ignoramus as her choice? Why she had to pour her hand in it? Ellen Johnson will not do that except there's something in it for her. She will not put her hands in it until there's something in it for her. And that's why there's a failure to communicate. That's why we cannot free ourselves of these damn warlords and criminals. Somebody got to come for us. Somebody got to tell us why our country's like this. And we know who did it. We can't kill our 13 leaders and this woman come and put all her children in power. Then she say our power, then we're nepotistic. Ellen Johnson was one of the same people that charged my father with nepotism, that caused the Liberian people to kill our fathers for nepotism. Then she come and put all her children over our country and government. Do you people think the Holy Trinity will bless you? Do you people think that the God of creation will honor your prayers? You kill people for a crime. Then you take a woman and let her put her whole children over you for worse of the crime than you kill people for. That's the same thing Gerald Rowland said. You can't kill people for a crime and you come and do the same thing. And Liberian people tolerated this. You kill my power for nepotism. Then you let Ellen Johnson-Sirleaf bring all her children into our government and to show you how God is a wonderful God. The woman brought a 12-year-old grandchild to teach the same dummies in the legislature about oil. The same dummies, the same useless fools that are leading us and messing our country up today. When they were there, she brought her little nephew, her little grandchild, to teach them about oil. A little 12th grade graduate with summa cum laude to teach the dummy who's supposed to have college graduate but ain't got none, sitting down there talking about a lawmaker, to teach them about oil. The woman just disgraced our country. I bet you they pay that boy, they pay his way, everything, get him per diem, everything to come teach the dummies. The old useless dummies of Liberian politics. You make me ashamed, man. Then when I talk, people won't report me. People won't block me. You can't stop me. You can't stop it. When people are stupid, they're stupid. And they got to know it. You don't tell them, it will not help them. They will keep on thinking they're doing a good thing and they're doing stupid bullshit. You got to let them know, hey, no, nigga. Don't call them niggas because they would even know they would be happy. Oh yeah, I'm a nigga, yeah. Don't even call them that. Hey, yo, buddy. Cut that thing off, man. Come here, let me show you something. Just slap them around a little bit, just a few. Come, let me show you something. That's the way you do it. You got to do hands-on training with our people. You can't tell our people do something. You got to get in there with them and show them. You don't show them, you're in trouble. And that way Ellen Johnson-Sirleaf failed. That old crippled woman, instead of finding people to teach our people, she go bring her children. Those useless vagabonds. Those useless faggots and gays. I don't care. They're useless. Instead of coming to build our country, they want to corrupt our minors, change our country, bring food for sex. That's Ellen's legacy. Bring food for sex for her sons to raise our children. What kind of man is Robert Sirleaf? A disgusting, low down, dirty man. You know? They won't bring gay pride to Liberia. You gotta bring gay pride with dignity. You can't want to sleep with all the out underage children. Then you talk about gay pride. You'll see why we're against gay pride. Because all the gay men are nothing but pedophiles. They can only corrupt our young minors because most of the older Liberian men ain't gonna have sex with another man. We are traditional people. So they gotta go to our younger children and corrupt them and have them wearing bras and panties and high heel sneakers. Look at that little boy they killed this weekend who was in the grass, dressed like a woman. When I saw him, I thought that was a little girl. Somebody said, oh, that's a boy. Die they want us to be living and die in the fields that with dresses on so they can think we are girls. But behold, we are men dressed like girls. This is a legacy of Ellen Johnson-Sirleaf, making Liberian men girls. This is the only good legacy Ellen Johnson has that the West loves. Gay pride. Bring your little gay children, pack them in our government. Then they corrupt the minds of Liberia. And you see that what these people need to be ostracized from our society. We need to root them out. Ellen Johnson-Sirleaf and her family. We need to root these immoral people out. These disgusting, debased people. We need to root them out and put them in jail and punish them. You're scared to do it? Let me do it. I will not hesitate to do it. I will not bat my eyes twice before you can say, I finished fucking Ellie. Before you can say, she in Bella Yala. Before you say, I finished fucking all the children. Jenny Flock. Estrada Bernard Flock. They're all in Bella Yala. Tell her now. There is it. Commander not wasting time. Commander don't waste time. Chief of Flocking. They're flocking in jail. So, it brings me to my final thing. Follow it, Tony Commander. Galpohkpa Chesson. This is no game. This is no game. And we got to set our country right. I heard somebody talking about, oh, Alex Cummings don't have to be president. He got so much money. He just needs to go. Why he can't go? Why he doesn't go? If he doesn't want to, if he doesn't have to be president, why he won't be president? Because he want to be president. There's something in it for him. What's in it? I don't know. We'll see it. We'll see it. Everybody got their own motives to lead. If you think he can help Liberia, let him go there. If the people accept it. But everybody got a reason. If Alex Cummings didn't have a reason, he wouldn't be running for president. So don't come and tell me he don't want to be president. And these are the realisms we have to face as Liberian people. We have to look at the facts and deal with them as they are. And for us right now, Ellen Johnson-Sirleaf must leave our society for us to live. Ellen Johnson-Sirleaf must be removed from Liberian society for us to grow. She and her children must be put in jail for us to grow. As long as these people are among us, they and their seeds, our country will not grow. They got us where we are. They are responsible. And they might count for it. Look at all these things that go on in our country. Ellen Johnson here in it. And that is why you need to follow a man who will guide you correctly. You need to follow a man who will set the standards for our country. You need to follow a man who has never left the struggle. Go back to the 1980s, you will see my writings. My writings proliferate Liberia. So it's time that you understand that you got only one true man to follow, who never relented, who never stopped, who never backed down. Lieutenant Commander Galpohkpa Chesson is your man. The time of the true Liberian People's Revolution is now. Follow Lieutenant Commander Galpohkpa Chesson. Aluta! Continue. Have a good day. Class is done for the day. I got to say goodbye. Take yourself and do your work and let me do mine.